Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Salamun alaikum, dear brothers and sisters. We are going to talk about the features of power in an Islamic society, an Islamic nation based on the verses of the Quran. Today we are going to talk about this condition, which is a healthy livelihood in appropriate economic condition. The fact is that if the government and the nation are economically distressed, the pillars of the government will be shaken and will soon collapse. Imam Ali, in his letter to his agent Malik Ashtar, states four most important duties, which are, I just list these elements: collecting taxes, fighting the enemy with the enemy, reforming and organizing the affairs of Egyptian people, because he was dispatched into the Egypt, and developing and paying attention to the livelihood of people. Among these four cases, it is interesting to see that only one of them deals with jihad against the enemy, but the other three cases are related to the livelihood and economy. But more important than the principle of economy in reality is the discussion of a healthy economy. As Allah points to one example of this in one of the verses of the Quran, as says, وَذَرُوا مَا بَقِيَ مِنَ الرِّبَا, O you who believe, be God-wary and give up what remains of your demand for usury. إِن كُنتُم مُؤْمِنِينَ, if you are believers. Now let's refer to some related verses with the issue of healthy economic living. The first of them is a harsh and instructive treatment with the thieves. As Allah says, الصادق والصادقة فاقطعوا أيديهما, cut off the four fingers of the thief, male or female, as a punishment for what they did, and as an example of torment from Allah. The second one is confrontation with underselling. As Allah says, وَيْلٌ لِلْمُطَفِّفِينَ, woe to those sellers who deal in fraud. الَّذِينَ إِذَا اسْتَوْلَوْا عَلَى النَّاسِ يَسْتَوْفُونَ, and here Allah says, وَإِذَا قَالُوهُمْ أَوْ وَزَنُوهُمْ يُخْسِرُونَ, but when they sell something, decreases their right and give them less than the due weight and measure. The next one is opposing with piling up wealth and not paying religious charity. Obligatory religious charity. As Allah says, a painful punishment is for those who pile up gold and silver and do not spend them in Allah's way. The next one is acting against the hoarding. As Allah says, وَيْلٌ لِكُلِّ هُمَزَةٍ لُمَزَةٍ, and says, الَّذِي جَمَعَ مَالًا وَأَدَّدَهُ, the one he has collected wealth and keeps on counting them. The fact is that there are just some of those examples, and the fact is that a society that enjoys a healthy economic system will be fortunate to have enough strength and power. Otherwise, it is subject to failure and insufficiency. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.